Hey everybody, welcome back to Big Red EDC, and today we're going to talk about a knife that I have absolutely, thoroughly enjoyed the opportunity to check out. This is the Drop Ochs Lynx. Now, since we're talking about a drop knife here real quick, I just want to remind you about the fundraiser that the Apex Pass Around group and Drop have going on. Drop donated 7 knives to the group, and now we're doing a charitable giveaway for the Wounded Warrior Project and St. Jude's Children's Hospital. I do have a video. You can go back in the category. It's not, or in the library, that is, excuse me. And it's not very far back. I did it, a weekish or so ago. And it's just an absolutely wonderful cause, and happy to be a part of it. And I just wanted to remind you all about that. But now, the Drop Ochs Lynx was donated, or not donated, provided by Drop to the Pass Around group. As the name suggests, it is designed by Ochs. Now, this one is manufactured by Riot. And this is actually the first Riot built knife. It doesn't necessarily have the Riot name on it, but it's the first Riot built knife that I've had on the channel, which is pretty cool. Loving these first. I have a couple of other Riots here that were graciously loaned. Gosh, I can't talk. Graciously loaned to me for review, and it's just awesome. The community never cease to amaze me. It's awesome. But now this one, the Lynx, is a second collaboration between Ochs and Drop. The first one was the Orca, another pretty cool design, a pretty nice knife. Let's zoom out and we'll take a quick look at the Lynx. See there, get your overall profile of it. You got some machined OD green G10 scales. Got a G10 back spacer there. Bronze titanium liners. Titanium hardware, also bronze. The thumb studs are also bronzed as well. And then you have a titanium pocket clip that is pretty much satined to match the blade. And it is right hand tip up carry only on the pocket clip. Now you've got a 4-inch handle. And as I measure it, you've got right about a 3¼ inch grip. So I've got just about close to a 1/2 inch of my hand left over. So I can get a full 4-finger grip on it. My pinky's right on the ragged edge of it, but I can get a 4-finger grip, no problem. Not necessarily made for larger hands, but there is a lanyard hole if you are the lanyard type. Now the Lynx, it's a flipper, or you can use the thumb studs. So dual thumb studs, multiple deployment methods, and deploys really well with either one. Cage ceramic bearing pivot, and it is a liner lock. Now once it's open, you'll see there you've got a 3-inch RWL 34 drop point blade, satin finish with just about a 2 5/8 inch cutting edge on it. Not a whole lot of billboarding. You have the Ochs right here, of course. Ochs Works. And then, oh, where's it at? Where's it at? I thought it was on here. I thought it said RWL 34. There it is. I knew it was on there somewhere. Right there, RWL 34. That's not necessarily on the blade, but there you go. Got a 7-inch fully open length on it. It is made in China. Let's break our scale out here, and we'll get a measurement on. Get a weight, and we'll get our measurements. Let's see. We're gonna start in ounces. 3.6, right in my sweet spot. Love it. And 102 grams. Get the old calipers out here. All right. So let's see for width. Turn them on. For width, we're going to be getting right about, let's see here, 0.56. So it's a little chunky that way, but not too bad. And then at our widest point, just going to be right about here. What are we looking at? I'm getting about basically 1.22 for width in pocket. Now, as you can see, as far as carry goes, carried fantastically. Pretty smooth in and out of pocket, even with the milling on the G10. But then again, it goes with the pocket. It'll actually be working with you and maybe not necessarily against you. But it was pretty smooth in and out of pocket. Good retention. Doesn't stand up too high. Let's see about our carry. How deep it is. So, not too bad. Got a little bit sticking out of the pocket. And just shy of a 1/2 inch. Right in there. Be sticking out of your pocket. Not too bad. Not too much. Now, my overall take on the knife, guys. And I told you, I thoroughly enjoyed checking this knife out. And I most certainly did. I absolutely love... I don't know what... I just love the profile. I love the profile of this knife. It's got a terrifically smooth action. Get past the detamp ball. Got to give it a little shimmy shut. But man, that detant grabs it. And like I said, dual deployment method. That's cool. Oh yeah. Man, that's smooth. Now to the blade. Absolutely love that blade shape. You've got kind of that drop point here, but a nice belly on it. The thing that I'm digging most about the blade is probably that crowned spine. Now, granted, that's maybe not going to be the best if you want to, for a ferro rod or something like that, but personally, this is not a knife that I would be carrying more than likely when I would wanting to be using a ferro rod. Man, that crown spine, that just gives a knife something. It just gives it that little bit of extra, oh, I don't know if elegance is the right word. But man, it really looks nice. I love that light stonewashed finish on it. That's just a sexy darn blade to me. Good forward finger choil. And with my finger, I mean, you can see there, you got a little bit left over. So, pretty decent finger choil on it. There's no jimping, but you don't need it. My hand locks into that. Now that G10 on the handle, and excellent gripability. Excellent gripability on that G10. This knife is extremely comfortable. It's, I mean, like I said, it just, a lot of these knives, it almost feels like they're made for me, and this is no exception. Terrifically comfortable in hand. The pocket clip does not hinder my grip at all. I can feel it a little bit right now, but nothing. I have no worries that it would bother me in extended use at all. It's there, but definitely not a hot spot. Check the centering on this guy. Looks pretty darn good to me. Yes, sir. Very well centered. I mean, it's a Riot built knife, and pretty much I've heard nothing bad about a Riot knife. In my experience, I haven't heard. I mean, you may have. I sure haven't. Now, I don't have a lot of experience with Riots. I'm just going on what I hear, but pretty much everything I hear has been pretty darn good. The finish, I mean, finish is excellent. There's no, your back spacer is raised a little bit. Now, I'm not 100% sure if that is intentional. That was the only, there you go, focus on it. That was the only thing that I found that was, you know, just like, I wonder if that's supposed to be like that. That is it. Otherwise, this knife is just so darn sexy. Excellent knife. Very. Yes, sir. Blue liked it. Where's Blue? Blue, where you at? There he is. He's right there. There's Blue. I've had some people new to the channel ask me, who's Blue? So, I always have to explain, that's Blue, right there. That's Blue. Blue liked it. He gave it a 9. And I'm telling you what, I would almost go 9.5 on this one, because it's, wow. If you can't tell, I really like this knife. Now, they were on pre-order to July 18th. I got my hands on this one a little bit later than that, obviously. They were on pre-order for $150. That ended the July 9th. The G10 versions are going to sell for $180. There's black, there's the OD green, and then there's like a slate. They call it slate. It's kind of like a bluish gray. And then there's carbon fiber versions with a purple or blue Mokutai clips on them. Now those are going to sell for $280. So they look fantastic. Those Mokutai clips are awesome. I mean, they're just gorgeous. But the G10 version, $180 on drop. But yeah, my goodness, guys. Absolutely fantastic knife. Love it. Now, as always, thank you so very much for spending this time with me. I greatly appreciate it, guys. As always, like, subscribe, leave me a comment, because you know I love talking to y'all. And until next time, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.